Alrighty, today I'm going to present to you the do's and don'ts of errors that appear in MediaPro. Numerous times, new sales reps will be sitting in front of a client having everything completely done, waiting for a signature, and they notice that there's certain errors that appear. Some of the do's that you always have to make sure get done. Make sure your MiFi is on. Make sure that your e-copy sheet box is checked, so when you do go to present their ads to your clients, that they appear. And always check the click show all to make sure that your yellowbook.com, your banners, your websites and everything are definitely appearing on the contract and you don't have to go back and forth. This is an example of when you go to, when you're sitting in front of your client and they say to you, keep everything exactly the same. So you're excited that you don't have to make any changes. You go in and you put an S in each and every box. Then when you go to validate, you notice that an error box comes up and it says that they will not accept the S code due to it can only be used for standing and existing clients. Meanwhile, you're pulling your hair out because you're sitting in front of a client that has been yours for years. So that way, I have come up with a way that we can make sure that you get this validated. The easiest way is to go in and put in a copy sheet A, B, and C on there. That way, even though you know that you're keeping it the same, you have to present a copy sheet into MediaPro. Now, what you will do is once you have the A, B, and C in there, you validate it, you save it, and this is what it should look like with a green check mark to the upper left-hand column. Then you go to the copy sheet file. Meanwhile, you're thinking, I don't have any changes to make. You go to the shout out box, all you have to type in is keep ad the same. The computer will not accept the S code and keep everything the same. After that, then you go down and you make sure that you get a signature in the signature box and you hit the accept code. Then the one thing that you always have to make sure of, even though you think that you have done everything that you possibly can, always make sure you look at the signed copy sheet form. Make sure that there is a green circle with the green check mark in copy sheet A, B, and C. That way you're completely sure that they're signed and sent off. That little shout out box has to be presented on each and every copy sheet. Then that will be completed. Then you go to the monthly total, making sure that that you put an M in there or whatever the code is, and then you save it. Then at the end, you'll also save it and validate it again, making sure that the green check mark is up at the left. You'll make sure that you have an email code in there. Then with that, you go and you click onto the pencil. The pencil is the signature page, and that is you're nearing the end of your contract, which is very simple, but it can be very frustrating, especially when you think that you've had everything done and an error appears. Then you go to the signature page. This is the signature page. You make sure that either you or the customer prints the name. Make sure the signature gets in there. You scroll down, and then you click the that they agree to the terms and conditions, and then that is the end of the contract. Then the thing, so we've already discussed the do's. Now we're going to discuss the don'ts. The things that you don't do is take your computer, smash it up against the wall, smash it with your fist, or throw it out a window. And that is how you present and save a contract with an S code. Thank you.